Spring is coming up though, and we need tips from the home show.
Whether it be a minor remodel or a complete overhaul, downtown South Bend is the place to be this weekend, starting today.
And that's where Joel Skipper is standing by this morning. Don't forget the time change this weekend, Joel.
No, absolutely not. Also, don't forget about focusing on your house if you're thinking about changing it up for spring or if you're thinking about changing it up for summer. Now is the time to do it because the home shows are kind of dwindling down this time of year. Talking about early spring. I'm joined by Paul Ryan right now. Paul is the host of a show on the DIY network, which is called Kitchen Renovations. So kitchens is the #1 thing that you're going to focus on when you want to resell a house. Very important.
It is one of the most important rooms in the home. You know, you get about 80% return on any investment you do with a kitchen. So very, very important house. Think of it, if you're selling your house, what's the first thing they do? They walk in, they look at the kitchen.
Yeah.
So very, very important.
And kitchens where the families come together. Kitchens where there's so many, even at a party, people hang out in the kitchen. That's one of the #1 things, that in the bathroom. And you have a seminar that's going on this weekend, and you can tell people how to stretch their dollar.
I like to call it, you can get a $100,000 kitchen for $15,000 if you know what to do. Now, you can spend all that money, but there are ways that you can save a lot of money by doing things that not a lot of people know about. So I'll be showing a lot of those.
Do you want to focus on the cabinets, or do you want to focus more on the countertops? Do you want to focus more on appliances?
Exactly, and that's the question I ask people. What do you do with your kitchen? Is it something where maybe the kids have moved out, you don't do that much cooking anymore? Are you changing the design so it's just a couple people? Are you a growing family? You need a bigger kitchen? Do you do a lot of entertaining? So there are many different things that people can talk about. Do you need really nice appliances, or do you just cook for you and your wife? So it's really important to realize what you do with that kitchen and what you do with the layout.
How important is it to do it yourself? Obviously, you're part of a network that has something like that. Or do people just pay and be like, listen, I want it done perfectly. I don't want any mistakes.
I'm a contractor, a licensed contractor. This is some things I don't do myself. When it comes to electrical, I hire it out. When it comes to extensive plumbing, I hire it out. You know why? They got the tools, they got the know-how, they know the codes. So I might be able to do it myself, but I might do it 3 or 4 times before I get it right. Those guys come in, they do it right the first time. And you know what? It's okay in this DIY age to hire the experts because they know what they're doing, and sometimes it'll save you a lot of headache.
What's one of the biggest mistakes that you see people do when it comes to kitchen?
They don't plan ahead. I mean, when you take down a wall, you don't know what's going to be behind that wall. So a lot of people don't plan ahead. They don't have that contingency fee in there. If you open a wall and find carpenter ants, guess what? You got a big problem back there.
I hear termites are a problem too.
Termites, carpenter ants, mold, you know, you never know what's in there. So plan ahead and expect the unexpected is what I tell people, and have that contingency plan.
All right, Paul, thank you very much. Paul's given his free seminars here at the Michiana Home Show. Like I said, $15,000 into a kitchen to make it look like $100 grand. This guy knows what he's talking about. He has, what, 2 shows? You have 2 shows?
I got 2, 3, yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Wow, look at that. It's pretty impressive. By the way, the hours are tonight from 5 until 9 here at the Century Center, tomorrow from 10 until 9, and then on Sunday from noon until 5 o'clock, $6 for adults, kids 12 and under, absolutely free. So come on here, whatever it may be for your house, they can take care of you.
That's quite the problem when you can't remember how many shows you're doing. That just shows you how busy he is. I like that he said in the age of DIY, don't be afraid to ask for help. And you can do that this weekend.
Right. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, speaking of this weekend, what's going on the Saturday show?
Saturday morning show, I got to take out a piece of paper. We have, I'm going to be talking with Kathy Bates from Harry's Law, also Nicole Ritchie and designer John Varvatos from Fashion Star, the new NBC show. I'll be talking to them. We also have, I believe Gabby's going to be live at Greta's prom fashion show, which is pretty cool. And then we also have Pet Vet, Adopt a Pet, decorating on a budget, all from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning on WNDU. So
do you also have your grocery list on that?
That's jam-packed.
I never have to take out one of these things, but I had to for tomorrow. So it's
much
be a good
going
show.
on. Okay,
it's only one. It's not 2, but
good problem to have, though. List of so many things. Thanks a lot, Joel. Time to give away our last set of tickets to the home show.
Our lucky winners are Vicky B.